Okay, good morning. Welcome to
FunMath138.
130. It's actually 139. 139. I forgot to rewrite that this morning. Okay, so today's a really fun problem based on a problem from the 1986 American Junior High Mathematics exam. And it's just about approximating. 4.8 times 13 plus 0.03 plus 0.01 is closest to which one of these numbers? 20, 40, 60, 70, and 100. Okay? So, off you go.
Well, this is approximately, it's 5 times 13 plus, well, these are barely anything.
Right, those are small, so if we're just going to approximate.
We should just say it's around 5 times 13.
Around 5 times 13, that's right. Look for an eraser. Around 5 times 13.
And 5 times 13, it's 50, plus 15, it's 65.
Okay. How does that help you?
Well, 65 lets us eliminate these two choices.
Okay.
So, A and B. A and B you can't have. Now you can do a little more careful approximating.
Okay, is there any other choice you can eliminate?
Well, 100 too.
100 too. Okay, now we can do some more careful approximating. And what would you like to do that was more careful? Sorry, I was looking for an eraser, but I couldn't find one. What would you like to do now to do a little bit better approximation?
Well, we could tack these ones actually on at the end. We could figure out how much we increase this one by and how much we decrease this one by.
Okay, so this one we left off 0.03 and 0.01 compared to 13, and this one we tacked on 0.2 compared to 4.8. So which is a bigger thing that we've done?
The 0.2 is bigger than 0.03 plus 0.01.
Okay, so what's a good thing to check now then? To improve our approximation, since unfortunately we ended up right in between two numbers. So we don't know which one it's closer to.
We could actually multiply this out.
You could, but that's going to be a lot of work. Let's try to make our life a little simpler.
How can we do that?
Yeah, how can we make our life simpler here?
With 4.8,
What would you do? What would be the next thing you want to do here? Just don't think too much about it. What would be your next thing you'd like to try to do?
well, I'd really like to figure out a better approximation instead of 65.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, better approximation. So what's a better approximation, real quick?
4.8 times 13.
Ah, 4.8 times 13. Okay, good.
13 times 4 is 52.
Why don't you write 4.8 times 13 on the board? Okay. 4.8 times 13. By the way, is this going to be bigger or less than 65?
It's going to be a little bit less than 65.
Okay, so what does that lead you to believe the answer is going to be? 60. Okay. Why don't you go ahead and multiply it out?
So it's 52.
That's 4 times 13.
Yeah, and then 0.8 times 13.
What's 8 times 13?
8 times 13, it's 104.
Okay. So 0.8 times 13 is?
It's 10.4.
Okay.
62.4.
Okay, 62.4.
That is closer to 60.
Closer to 60. Well, and we just need to make sure that when we increase by 0.03 or and 0.01 that we don't go back up.
No, we won't go. We won't go past 65.
You don't think?
No.
How come?
Well, because this is a tiny bit plus an even tinier bit,
Okay.
and we would need this to sum up to larger than 0.1, which it doesn't.
To sum up to larger than 0.1. Well, no, because you need to increase by about another 2.5. So you need to increase it by point. Oh, you're right. You're right. Sorry. This isn't even 0.1. 0.1 times 4.8 is 0.48. So you would only get to even like 63. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Good job. Sorry, I misunderstood a little. All right. Good job, sweetie.